Let's look back at the story of 1 grain of rice one more time with a different notation. So instead of a first term, I'm going to say t1 is the first term and it's 1. t2 is the second term, and to find it, we'd go the first term 1 times 2 to double it is 2. t3 is the third term in the sequence, which is 1 times 2, and then we times it by 2 again, which is the same as 1 times 2 squared, which equals 4. t4 is the fourth term, which is, we're going to multiply by 2 one more time, which is going to be 1 times 2 cubed, which is 8. For t5, we take whatever t4 was, multiply it by 2 one more time, which means it's going to be 1 times 2 to the fourth, which is 16. For t6, one more time again, I get 1 times 2 to the fifth, which is 32. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can make just a general formula, Tn, for absolutely any term in the sequence. Well, what I notice is if I got a term number of 6, then I multiply by 2 5 times. If I got a term number of 5, then I multiply the first term, which is 1, by 2 4 times. Term number 4, I multiply by 2 3 times, etc., all the way up. It's even true on the first one. If I got a term number of 1, well then I'm multiplying by 2 no times, or 2 to the power of 0, which is 1. So 1 times 1 is 1. So this always works. The number of times, if I'm looking for any term, the number of times is always 1 less. I always multiply by the common ratio 2, 1 less than whatever term we're looking for. So if it's Tn, 1 less than n is n minus 1. So a general formula for this sequence is 1 times 2 to the power of n minus 1, but it's always first term times the common ratio to the power of n minus 1.